Yesterday, the FBI Director Kash Patel posted this graph showing the projected U.S. murder rate at a 125-year low, accompanied with the phrase, "leadership matters." But apparently he doesn't realize that reading comprehension also matters, because this graph doesn't mean what I think he thinks it means. Let me explain. Now, the source for the data that Kash Patel tweeted is the Council on Criminal Justice. It's a nonpartisan research organization. And this is their data, which is the source of Kash Patel's post. Now, as we zoom in here, we can see that the murder rate shot up between 2019 and 2020, and that's when Trump was in office. And then it started a dramatic decline between 2022 and 2024. And Trump didn't take office until January of 2025. They even tell you at the bottom of the graph, they don't have the data for 2025. Those numbers are projected. But that's not the important part. Instead, the CCJ's researchers tried to explain why those numbers dropped, and that is the good stuff. One researcher credits the whole government approach to public safety instead of just relying on the police, and also gives a lot of credit to the money that came from the American Rescue Plan Act, which was President Biden's COVID relief package that every single Republican voted against. Another expert credits the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act. It was a 2022 law that had support from both sides of the aisle, aimed at reducing gun violence through enhanced background checks, red flag laws, and it had billions of dollars for mental health resources and school safety. And it was called the most significant federal gun legislation in 30 years. But this is the big one. Credit to community violence intervention strategies. That's things like money for hospital-based programs, outreach and mentorship, community partnerships, the kind of violence prevention programs that a lot of critics have called soft on crime or even said are defunding the police. But pay attention to this. Those same researchers that Kash Patel gave credit to warned that cuts the administration made to those programs last year could lead to the murder rate climbing again. And not just that, they also warned that the rapid expansion in funding for ICE and immigration enforcement and all the clashes with the American public could lead to less trust in police and also an increase in the murder rate as a result. So maybe Kash Patel was right. Leadership does matter, maybe more than we think. Yesterday, the FBI Director Kash Patel